What's up guys, T.Hawk here with a look at the Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers T.Hawk figure coming from Jada Toys. Now this guy will be coming out soon, I believe late August, September, for those that pre-ordered. I was lucky enough to get one at the San Diego Comic-Con, you know, which is pretty cool. And that was the only thing I was able to get, unfortunately, at the con. I did grab Akuma online. I had the headset in my cart too, and it disappeared as soon as I changed the payment. Within 1 second, when I changed the payment method, the heads left my cart, which is insane. I'm not too sure what's going on, but if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't care. But it was a pain in the ass at the con, you know, to get the exclusives. For some strange reason, you know, they did this whole lotto ticket thing, and people were able to, you know, before even the con started, people were able to go and get them. I don't know how. I guess maybe distributors ran and let people in, or I don't know. But you know, that Saturday they asked me, hey, you know, I asked them, how do I get a ticket? Come early. So I went Saturday early, got there 9:35 because they did us at 9:30. I, you know, rushed to the booth, and they're, oh, we're out of tickets. I'm like, how? But anyway, it's all good. But the good thing, I was able to get T.Hawk, pretty simple. You know, after a while, it was kind of dead, and he was available, so I'm able to grab him. And this is really, I really wanted him, and of course Akuma, so no worries. But as you can see, he comes in this standard packaging window box, where you can see the figure in with all his cool stuff, including his extra head and his eagle, which is cool because I really was hoping the Storm Collectibles version had the eagle, and it didn't. So here it is. Of course, if you see the packaging, it's all the same. Of course, this is oversized because of the fact that it's a bigger figure. But here you can see the portrait of him, you know, and all we need is Zangief, and we are done with the line. So let's get this guy out of the packaging and get a closer look at the Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers T.Hawk. We'll be back. All right, let's get a closer look at Mr. T.Hawk. Looking super cool. I really like the way how they're doing their figures now. Jada's really finally getting on board. My goodness, at the Comic-Con they had the Street Fighter Alpha 3 figures out, and y'all know I love Storm Arena, right? But man, those looked so freaking good. And then for have Adon out, I call him Adon, Adon to be part of that. And I think Saruka was also part of, they revealed her too. Oh my God, and Guy. So yeah, anyway, well, we'll talk about that next time. But anyway, like I said, with the, you know, there were 2 more figures that they got to finish, and it's this guy, and of course Zangief, and Zangief will be here soon. So let's get a closer look. As you can see, I love the colors. The blue is just beautiful. He's got all the, you know, everything coming from the video game, which is great. Got those muscles, bulging muscles all over. You know, he's a big muscular guy. It kind of reminds me of the guy from Twilight. Remember that guy? I forgot his name, you know, but look at that face sculpt. That is insane. Love just how, you know, he looks pissed. And he's got the, you know, the feathers there. Of course, you got the, you know, those tassels on his jacket, you know, his half jacket. Got the silver braces on his arm, you know, very muscular body. Those abs, geez, he just, you know, he's badass. He got those arm bracelets here, you know. Then you got the brown belt with the silver parts, and then down to the legs. And he has tassels on those legs also, you know, and those boots, brown boots. Yeah, he looks freaking phenomenal. I really like him. And of course, articulation, you know, just like normal Jada figures, you know. So very, very easy to move. You can do the splits, you know. He's got the ankle joint there, rocker there, you know, head swivel, all that good stuff. So, you know, you've seen it once, you've seen it before. So let's look at all the accessories. He doesn't come with too much, but he does come with a lot of cool stuff. Of course, he has his chopping hands. Stop! Little chopping hands there. And he has another bracelet. but there's holes in it, and there's a reason why. But we'll look at him in a minute. He has another face, another angry face. But yeah, this time he's really pissed. He's kind of upset there, but this time he's really, really pissed. So I love the hair detail and the headband. Super cool. And the cool thing, and something that I really wanted the Storm Collectibles version to come with, was his eagle. And Jada did it. So that's really, really cool. So basically that's how he goes there. So honestly, I think they should have done that. I don't know why they put a big old box as his accessory. They should have done his eagle. So I'm really happy that Jada did that, because that's one part of the game. Like when he does, his eagle comes and he holds his eagle in his hand, in his arm. So, you know. All right, so this is what he comes with. So let's go do my final thoughts on it. We'll be right back with the T.Hawk. T.Hawk. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Super Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers T.Hawk figure from Jada Toys. All in all, he's a great figure. I love the way he looks. He looks great. He's huge. I can't wait to put him in with the rest of them. The one thing about it, Jada has done really great with the Street Fighter line, and they finally able to finish the line. I did talk to, I forgot his name, but it's the main guy who's been doing Jada, and I thanked him and congratulated him for finishing the line. So that's really a phenomenal thing to do. The touch with the eagle, I love that. And I forgot to mention the eagle, you can articulate the legs and the wings, which is really cool. So I just love the fact that he can put on there. One thing I kind of wish he kind of had like a pointy hand or something, or maybe something to gesture to the bird. That would have been pretty cool. But I mean, I'm just happy that we got this, and he looks phenomenal. So like I said, you'll be able to get him pretty soon, I guess sometime late August or September. All right, so let me know what you guys think, and until next time, we'll see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.